Not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of the Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain because they are anchored of holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. Oh Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Epics and the Bibios, the Ison, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isob. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All this we pray, all this we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had a
He said, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for joining me on this program this morning. Today being Saturday and a weekend, I say happy weekend to every one of you that has joined at this particular point in time. It is our weekend program, and I say happy weekend to those who are going to watch later and those who are going to be connecting in time to come. I wish every Biafran a very wonderful weekend. My special thanks and greetings go to people who are watching from Biafra land. I appreciate you and I thank you for being part of this program. I appreciate everyone that is watching from any part of the zoo. If you are watching from any part of Africa, Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, you are watching from Russia, from China, from Israel. Whichever part of the world you are watching this program from, I appreciate you and I welcome you. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiam continue to guide you, protect you, and secure you wherever you are. For those who are joining us on this very program for the very first time, I want to remind you that this platform where you are listening to now is a platform that is under the Biafra Republic government in exile. A platform under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where we stand. Speaking the truth always, the truth and nothing but the truth. In this very platform, we do not come here to instigate violence. We do not come here to preach hate. Neither do we come here to attack individuals. We don't come here to preach against any religion, any tribe, or any human being at all. We do not come here to attack any religion or any tribe. No. We are here to preach the gospel of peace to the world. We are here to bring the plight of the indigenous people in Nigeria to the world. The true situation of things that the government of Nigeria has been hiding from the people. We come here to expose them and bring the fact to the whole world to see. In this platform, we come here to bring, most importantly, the plight of the Biafran people before the whole world. What the Biafran people stands for, the difficulties and challenges we are facing, what is really happening in Biafra land. The true information about the situation in Biafra land. So many lies has been told against the indigenous people in that contraption called Nigeria. So many lies have been told against the Biafran people. So many lies have been told against our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So many lies have been told against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What we do in this platform is to debunk those lies and set the record straight once and for all. In this platform, we don't try to be politically correct. We say it exactly the way it is. If you are a lover of freedom and truthful, you will enjoy your stay here. But if you are one of those who derive joy in covering lies or preaching lies, you're not going to be comfortable here. So I'm telling you, for you to understand and make your decision, either you're going to be here or not. This morning program on daily basis that we conduct is an interactive section, a section where Biafrans come in one after the other to say their prayers, to ask their question, make their contributions, and express themselves the way they want it. Not only the Biafran people, we give chance to anyone on this planet Earth, whether you are a one Nigerianist, whether you are from other tribes, whether you are from any part of the continent,
whether you are from any part of the world and you want to speak to us, that link you see there is for you. Feel free to use that link. Come in, make your prayers, ask your question, make your contributions, make your suggestions. Just express your own opinion. You are entitled to your opinion. We can't force you to buy into our own opinion. All we have to do is to explain to you why we are doing what we are doing. So it's left for you to apply your common sense. Either you're going to change your bad opinion or you're going to stick to it. That's your own personal business. We do not force people to join us or to listen to us. Neither do we force people to believe what we believe. We don't. The only thing we take time to do is to explain to you why we believe what we believe and why we are doing what we are doing. That is what we do on this platform. To encourage the Biafrans to hold on to their legitimate rights. And there are three major rights we always mention at this very platform: the right to self-determination, the right to self-defense, and the right to life. These are not the only rights we have, but these are the major ones you must not gamble with. It does not matter who is involved. It doesn't matter who is talking to you. Under those circumstances, must you give up these rights: right to self-determination, right to self-defense, and right to life. In this very platform, when we come, we encourage Biafrans. Everyone has the right to join us and make his or her own speech or say her own opinion. All we ask is that while you want to join us, make sure you appear decent, because the whole world is watching. And this platform is representing the Biafran people. We can't build another zone. You appear on the platform dressing up decently. And if you are a smoker, once you are smoking, just get done with your smoking. After smoking, you can join us on the platform. You can't be talking to people and at the same time you're smoking. We won't accept that. One thing more I have to remind you is that you must try as much as possible to be civil when you are speaking on this platform. It does not matter how angry you are. It does not matter how dissatisfied you are. It doesn't matter how you've been provoked. As long as you're on this platform, try as much as you can to be civil in your discussion or in your words. Don't use vulgar words. If you are civil in your statement or your words, people can be able to understand you and look into what you are saying. But if you are not civil, you are being abusive, people will not pay attention and they won't listen to you. So here we try as much as possible to communicate effectively so that people can be able to understand us. When you are speaking on this platform, the whole world is watching. The whole world is watching. The Biafra Republic government in exile cabinet is watching. Our prime minister is watching. So whatever you say in this platform, make sure you coordinate yourself, conduct yourself properly, and then make your speech. Hold on to your opinion. We are not telling you to leave your opinion. It's only when you listen to us, if you decide to change your opinion, fine. But we will not force you. The only duty we have here is to let the world know why we are doing what we are doing. It is our right to do what we are doing. We are holding onto our right to self-determination. That is why we are demanding for a referendum for us to be free from the zoological republic. We have the right to self-defense. That is why the Liberation Army is there on the ground defending us. What the Liberation Army is doing today is what we call self-defense, because it is obvious that we are living with our enemy. We have made an endangered species in our own country where we are supposed to be safe. And nobody is there to fight for us, stand for us, or speak for us. So it has come to the extent that we have to take our destiny into our own hand. And that is what we have done. And on the ground, the Liberation Army is there, standing for you and I on self-defense. Do not allow anybody to tell you otherwise. when they try to confuse you and tell you that the Liberation Army is causing confusion, they are causing insecurity in Biafra land, why must you contribute to them? When you are supporting them, you are supporting terrorism. When you are supporting them, you are supporting confusion in Biafra land. When you are supporting them, you are supporting insecurity. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Do not listen to those lies. Support to the Liberation Army is the support to your self-defense. It is not a support to the stabilization of Southeast. It is not a support to insecurity in the Southeast. It is not a support to terrorists. It is a support for security in the Southeast. A support to secure your own land. A support to defend you, your life, and your property. That is what it is. And don't allow anybody to give you any other interpretation. And this right that our Prime Minister have activated with the Biafra Republic of India, the right to self-defense to the highest level, which has been handed over to the Liberation Army to defend you. It is a right we cannot gamble with. If they like, let them go and stand on top of the mountain and shout. We cannot give away that right because they have made us an endangered species in our own land. Our life is at stake. And the only option we have today is to defend ourselves by all means humanly possible. That is exactly what we are doing. If you cannot be on the ground to confront the terrorists in uniform, there are people who has been given that mandate to do that on your behalf. The only thing you have to do today is to encourage them, support them by all means humanly possible. That is your own responsibility, and you must hold on to that and continue to do that. If you do that, you are good to go. So do not allow anybody to tell you anything apart from this. Before we go deep into our program, it is weekend. Today is weekend, and in this weekend, I'm going to welcome everyone that have been able to join us to spend the weekend together with us on this program today. It is Saturday weekend, and many people have keyed in. Please, as you are joining, like and share so that other people can connect. This is a period where we cannot play with any information. This is a time where every single information you get here is very, very important. Speakers are coming up on this platform on a daily basis, giving you the right information that you need to have. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the information. Let others get it. That is one of the assignments that our Supreme Master gave us, that we should carry every human being, Biafran. We should carry every Biafran along. And we are doing that. We do that by you helping to share and like the program. So please do that. So I welcome my beloved brother, Jack Acho Bob. Thank you for joining. Jack Acho Bob, I appreciate you and thank you for joining. My brother Chukuma Solomon, my moderator, I appreciate you, my brother Chukuma Solomon. Thank you for always being here and giving your innermost support. I appreciate you so much. My brother Emmanuel Akubundo, thank you so much, my beloved brother Emmanuel Akubundo. I welcome you. I thank you for being part of the program this weekend. Freeman Iko Tuonye, my brother, thank you so much for joining. Freeman, happy weekend to you. You are part of us and you have always been here. I appreciate you for joining, Freeman. Thank you so much for being part of us. My beloved brother, Daniel Chisum Obunna, one of my speakers on this platform. I welcome you, my brother, Daniel Chisum Obunna. Thank you, and I wish you a very happy weekend. Emenike Chigbo, thank you so much, Emenike. You are here. I welcome you. You are part of this platform, and you are always here with us. I welcome you, and I say happy weekend. I appreciate you, Prince Jubilee. Prince Jubilee, thank you so much, Prince Jubilee. Shalom. I appreciate you. I welcome you, and I say happy weekend to you. Thank you for being part of us. I welcome you once again. And peace. Peace. I welcome you, Peace. Thank you for joining, Peace. I appreciate you for being part of us. I welcome you, Peace. Thank you so much for being part of us. May Chukwu Okike Abia Magara and protect you and secure you wherever you are. Also, any other person who is on this platform, whether I mention your name or I didn't mention your name, whether I call you correctly or I didn't call you correctly, you are special and you are highly welcome. Every one of us in this platform is very, very important. There is nobody that is more important than the other. Remember, when it comes to Biafra, every one of us, we are equal stakeholders. Except you deny yourself. Once you deny yourself that position, we can't help you. You have made your choice, and your choice will speak for you. But as long as you are standing firm and doing what you are supposed to do, being very, very objective in participating in everything we are doing, nobody is going to deny you that position. We are equal stakeholders. The only way you can sell your position is when you decide to do that by yourself. There are so many ways you can sell your position. You can sell your position as a Biafran or make yourself less than other people when you are not making any contribution to see that Biafra comes. When you are not making a contribution, that could lead for you, that could mean that you have sold your position. That could make you have less privilege than others have. But as long as you are standing firm, doing what others are doing, answering the call to service in one way or the other, either you are supporting financially, either you are supporting by sharing information, either you are supporting by sensitization and mobilizing people. If you are doing that, we all are equal stakeholders. Nobody can deny you your position. There's no sacred cow when it comes to Biafra. As long as you are doing what you are doing, what you're supposed to do, you are at the right time, right place at the right time. We are all equal stakeholders. Just like our Supreme Amazing Nanikan have said that there is no minority in Biafra. We don't have anything called minority. When it comes to Biafra, we don't have, that word minority doesn't exist. It doesn't matter the number of people you are. You can choose to have your nation and be who you want to be, and nobody's going to stand on your way. Today, in this very restoration of Biafra, we have gone far and we will continue to go. Every one of us know where we are and the message that is being preached today. Today, in the restoration of Biafra, we are in a time that we are preparing for our declaration of the restoration of the independent state of the United States of Biafra. That is where we are heading. And in preparation for that declaration, a lot of things are being put in place. Lectures are going on our various platforms regarding the collection of data. That is the most important thing we have at hand now. One of the most important things we have at hand, the collection of data. The sensitization have started, but the link is not out yet. The link is not out yet. Some people will be faster than their shadows. Some of them who are trying to be smart or outsmart others be going about, say they are collecting data on behalf of the Biafra program. That is false. Nobody is collecting any data on the behalf of the Biafra program. Everything is going to be done online. You can do it yourself. As long as you have your smartphone, when the time comes and the link is out, you will do it from your own comfort zone. Do not listen to anybody who tell you that you should come and register for data. You should come and do this. Any of such call is false. Don't pay attention to it. We know that as we are in the zoo, they are always using every opportunity to be fraudulent. Fraud is the order of the day in the zoo. So anything that's being propped up, they are going to use it to defraud people and use it to manipulate people or use it to cause confusion or set people up. That is why information is key. And when you are listening to information that are certain, make sure you are listening to the right platform. Make sure that you are listening to the right platform, the platforms of the Biafra Republic Government Media. Biafra Republic Government Media, that is where you get the fact. Any one of them that you know that you are sure this is Biafra Republic Government Media, click to them and then you can get the right information. If you are confused, because there are some independent media that are speaking for Biafra. There are some other independent media that are speaking for Biafra, even though they are supporting the Biafra program in Israel, but they are independent. So that is something you have to know. There are people who are members of the Biafra Republic in Exile media, and there are some who are independent. I'm telling you to listen to those who are members of Biafra Republic in Exile media. Most importantly, click and hold on to the platform of our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaneba, the X handle. Always make sure you are following that X handle. If you're not there, that means you've not started. If you're following the X handle of our Prime Minister, there is no way you'll be confused. And there's no way you'll be deceived. And there's no way somebody will tell you something that is wrong. No way somebody can distract you. If you are following the X platform, which is the former Twitter of our Prime Minister, go and search it up. Simon Eber, verified in blue. Once you are there, you are safe. All you need to do is that every minute, every day, every seconds, check in and you get updates. It is coming. Almost every minute, updates are coming. You can't be deceived or confused. It is very important. As we are preparing today for the collection of the data is not, the link is not yet out. I repeat again, the link is not yet out. Once it is out, you're going to hear it from us. We're going to announce it. Our Prime Minister is going to post it on his X handle, and you will see it there. So it is not something that you're going to be guessing, or somebody told you, oh, you had this, or you had that. Stop hearing those nonsense. Focus on those who has been elected to serve you. Focus on them and get the right information. There are a lot of bloggers who want to attract attention. There are a lot of bloggers who want to draw attention to themselves. Don't get confused or get yourself into trouble. Just listen to the right source and you will get every information you need. Yesterday program, our Prime Minister, Mazi Samaneba, have released a WhatsApp number where you can be able to verify your state and your administrator and connect. This has been one of the problems we've been facing. People have been calling privately, asking us, how can I know my state? How can I get my administrator? How can I do this? How can I do any question you want to ask concerning the de facto government, the whole land, your state, how to make a contribution, how to know your administrator, the number has been released. So I will urge you to pay attention to that number. All you need to do is to send your question to that WhatsApp number and it will be answered and responded to you immediately. It is very, very important. If you have not gotten that number, you have to be very, very up and doing and watch out so that you can be able to get the number. Our Prime Minister posted the number already on his platform. It is already on the platform of our Prime Minister on his X platform. Let me see if I can be able to get the number quick here and call it for people to be able to be aware that that number has been released by our Prime Minister. If you have any question regarding your state, any question regarding your administrator, whatever you want to know, there are so many people that are calling me and telling that, get down the number so that you can be able to send your questions on this number. It will be responded to. And the number is +316 855 162 43. Again, +316 855 162 43. Lastly, +316 855 162 43. This is the number you can be able to reach out to clear your worries, troubles, and difficulties on reaching out to your administrator or knowing your state or where you fall into. So I believe most of us have gotten the number. Once you have that number with you, you can get the information you want. All you need to do is to type your messages and send it there and it will be responded to. Try as much as possible to get these informations. They are very, very important. Very important. This is a time where everyone has to be at alert. For some who thought that we've been playing or joking all this while, I believe there is no sensible Biafran today No sensible Biafran today that will still think that we are playing around. No. Even our enemies, even the saboteurs, they have now seen clearly that when we say we are 1,000 miles ahead of them, it is not a propaganda. It is not to entice them or to make them scared or make anybody happy. No. Each time you hear our prime minister come out and say that I am 1,000 miles ahead of you, it wasn't a joke. He has never been a joke. He's serious on what he's doing. And today, they are confessing to that, and they are now understanding that they can't be able to run away from it. The only thing you can do for yourself today is to key in and join the moving train before it is too late. The responsibilities we have in this very year is to make sure that we sustain this very success we have made by supporting the Liberation Army by all means humanly possible. There is going to be a fundraising today, Saturday, as always. If you have not been contributing on that very fundraising, this is the time. There is no reason anybody in the old Southeastern region will not be participating in that contribution. No reason whatsoever. More especially those living in diaspora. There's no reason you living in diaspora will not make a contribution, no matter how small. No matter how small. You must begin to make contribution. And no, there's no contribution that you make on that very platform that is thrown away. No, it will be recognized. Every role you play in this restoration of Biafra, whatever contribution you make is recorded. And when some of you don't believe it, as this data issue came out, you'll be start hearing a lot of things. For some of you who has attended the first lecture and the second lecture and the third lecture is going to happen on Sunday, there will be no lecture today. Today is fundraising. If you have been on those lectures, you will understand that supporting the Biafran liberation, this Biafran liberation, supporting and playing a role in this means a lot. And it's going to help you a lot when we get into Biafra. There is no contribution that you make that will not be remembered. Every contribution you make today will be remembered. Every single contribution you make today will definitely be remembered. The status of those who are making contribution in one way or the other cannot be the same with those who is folding their hands and believe that nothing is happening. The status of those who are making active contribution will not be the same with those who are observers outside watching. We cannot deny you of being a Biafran. We cannot say you are no longer a Biafran. As long as you have that Biafran blood and you are born a Biafran, born and bred as a Biafran, we will not stop you from coming into Biafra. It is freedom for all. But I tell you, you cannot have the same status with people who are making active contribution. You better learn that now and learn it. Know that now and know peace. So that tomorrow you wouldn't say you are being treated differently. Remember, I told you that every one of us have equal status. There is no special person when it comes to issue of Biafra. I said that initially. No sacred cow. We are all equal, except when you make yourself unequal to others. And this is one way you can make yourself unequal. We Biafrans are equal. Nobody is a sacred cow and nobody will be treated differently. But except when you make that choice by yourself. Of course, we can't force you. We cannot force you. We can't push you. You can only take the horse to the river. You can't force the horse to drink the water. The only thing we can do is what I'm doing now, to remind you, to tell you what to do and what not to do. That's all we can do. But we can't force you to do them. So if in one way or the other you have chosen to make yourself unequal with others, don't blame anybody. You don't blame anybody. You don't have to blame anybody. The Prime Minister have made it clear that those who are actively participating in the restoration of Biafra cannot be treated the same way with those who have ignored everything we are doing. Those who feel that it doesn't concern them, it's not about them. Oh, is Simon Ever business. It is Mazen Nandekan business. It is Biafra Republic business. It doesn't concern you, right? No problem. Of course, Biafra is for all of us. It is for all of us. But that when the time comes, you will now understand how you have made yourself less important than others. You will understand how you have given yourself a different status. It is very important that you support. This is the opportunity now. If you want to claim to be a citizen of Biafra, this is the time. This is the time to show your patriotism to your nation, Biafra. This is the time for you to show that really, really you want to be a Biafra. This is the time to prove it. A lot of things is going to happen in time to come. And when we are talking about time to come, it is not far away. It is very close. It is very close. Very, very good. Very soon, you will start complaining and say that your people, your own brothers are giving special preference. You'll be complaining, why are these people giving special preference? Why are these people giving special preference? But today, you have been given the opportunity to fix yourself in so that that equality will be very, very level. If you decide to take yourself out, blame yourself, don't blame anybody. What we are doing today is what we are supposed to do. To tell you what you need to do, explain to you what you need to hear. It is left for you to take the actions. The Biafra we are talking about today is for you, it's for me, it's for every one of us, it's not for a particular person. So every one of us have a responsibility, no matter how small. And you can't tell me there's nothing you can do. There is something everybody can do, even a little child. Old, young, men, women, home, abroad. There is something you can do. You only complain that you don't know what to do because you're not paying attention and you don't want to do anything. Time has come for us to pay attention and do what we have to do. You're welcome, my beloved brother Solomon. Can you hear me? Is your network going to allow you today? Can you hear me, my brother Solomon? I know your network is always a barrier each time. The network has been very, very bad lately. So I'm not sure you are hearing me. I'm not sure you're hearing me. My brother Solomon, it's like you're not hearing me there. I can see you're not hearing me. So you have to try and log back. You have to try and come back again. Let's see if it can be true. So my wherever you are watching me from, it is high time we rise up and stand up, because this propaganda they are trying to push now, as I told you before, I told you that more propaganda are going to come, more confusions are going to come, more distortions are going to come, but all you have to do is to be focused. Let us be focused on the restoration of Biafra. Today you have heard about one of the distraction and diversion that is coming from the so-called Iwanyanwu, who claimed to be the leader of his own people, not the Igbos, because he doesn't know anything about the Igbos. As long as he cannot be able to stand for Biafra, support Biafra, he doesn't believe in Biafra, he is not representing the Igbo Biafrans. There's no way he can represent the Igbos. Because there's no any Igbo man today that says he doesn't believe in Biafra. He's not an Igbo person. That is the actual truth. He's not an Igbo person. So when you see that man, Iwanyanwu, bringing that propaganda, you see now you begin to understand what Obasanjo has done to do. And you know the British, they are the one manipulating everything. They will manipulate, they will pass through Obasanjo, then they send Obasanjo to come to Southeast and begin to preach to their stooge. They have been going with this manipulation for a very long time, but this time around, those manipulations cannot work. Those manipulations cannot work. All of a sudden, Iwanyanwu is preaching federalism. Iwanyanwu is talking about federalism. When we are heading to walk out of the zoo, Iwanyanwu is preaching federalism when he has seen that we have a date. We have a date already. We have a date for declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. He is very much aware of that. And they are trying to use him to divert the attention of those who will listen to him. Talking about federalism. All of a sudden, you are waking up today to realize that you can talk about federalism. You are not a child. How old are you? How old are you? You have been part of those who have enslaved the Biafran people in the hand of the zoo. You are part of those who have enjoyed, who have sold out your own people to enjoy relevance in the zoo. You are part of them. So all this while, where you are gallivanting and enjoying yourself, enjoying the popularity, you never know that federalism is something that's going to be effective. You never knew about federalism. All this while, where you have been stealing right, left, and center, gallivanting everywhere, answering one big name or the other, enjoying the benefit of your zoological republic, you never knew that federalism could be talked about. All of a sudden, when we have a date of the declaration of the independent state of Biafra, you are coming out to talk about federalism. Of course, you don't represent the Biafrans. That is very, very clear. You do not represent the Biafrans, and you will never, ever represent the Biafrans. That your distraction can only get your own kind of people, your class of people. Those who have sold their soul to the enemies, those who believe they cannot survive anywhere except in the zoo. Those are the class of people that kind of nonsense we are speaking this day is going to capture, but not us. We are the generation that want to be free. And anything short of freedom, we are not part of it. We are the generation that wants to be free. It does not matter what anybody says. It's how you feel or what you think. We are going to be free. In this our generation, there's nothing else that we desire than freedom. There's nothing you can offer to us except freedom. Freedom is all we want. Freedom is all we desire. And we are going to be free. So whatever you call yourself, whatever you call yourself, of course, every one of us that is genuinely today looking for freedom knows that the so-called Ohaneze Ndohin and Dama is not representing us. Ohaneze Ndohin and Dama doesn't represent us. They are representing just like we have the IPOB Nigeria. That is Ohaneze Nigeria. As we have the IPOB Nigeria, we have the Ohaneze Nigeria. There are so many of them, those Nigeria organizations. And those evil men who are benefiting from those cultic groups will never ever support Biafra. And we are not waiting for their approval, neither are we waiting for their support. We don't need their support. We do not need it. But very, very soon, they are going to hear, they're going to understand. Very soon, they will understand. Because we are going to speak in a language they will understand. My beloved brother Daniel, are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you for the good work.
You're welcome, my brother.
I continue to bless you.
You see?
Strength you for the good work you're doing.
You see?
Joshua said, choose you these days the God you will serve. But for me and my family, I will serve a living God. And one thing we Biafra need to understand is that thousands of Israelites that left Egypt, those able men, capable men that left Egypt, none of them reached promised land because of grumbling and liars and all manner of evil. It's only Caleb and Joshua that is only people that on the old age they entered the promised land. That is simply because if you don't know history, history will repeat itself again on your head. That is something that some people don't know. If you don't know history, history will repeat itself. And this time around, we are not begging anybody of any of them because the prophecy of our leader, all the prophecies 2015 till the day he was kidnapped has fulfilled. And there is no any other prophecy that fulfilled more than his own prophecy. His prophecy, he come one after the other, and all of them is fulfilling. But I thank God, before the last one we fulfill, we are no more in Nigeria. When Erofai will become the president after this Jagaban, yes,
Like,
you
by then
know,
we are gone.
by then we are gone. So, but they are going to hear it. They are going to hear it because all his prophecy must come to pass. And this time around, we are not waiting for Wayo elders, because some people don't know the meaning of Ohaneze or Ha Aneze. That means ndị a na-eze eze, ndị na-emebi obodo. Yes, because let many of us go and check. If you see northern elders, you will see their face. If they draw it on that their zoological calendar, you will see all their face. If you go to Oduduwa land, Yoruba people, their elders, if they are talking, you will see their face. But if they want to draw Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, you know say na their back they draw. You will see them, that Nigeria attire, na only the back they go snap. They go tell you say Ohaneze Ndi Igbo say this. If you think that this I'm saying is like, go and do research. All the pictures of Ohaneze is only the back. Azuha kind of. That is to simply tell you that there is nothing like Ohaneze. All those things is a lie. Iwenyamu know that there is nothing like Ohaneze, and Ohaneze doesn't exist. They know. I have checked it. All the newspaper, anywhere they said Ohaneze talk, go and do the research. It's only the back. They go snap picture. Who are they fooling? And this time around, we are not looking on anybody's front. Me, personally, I said I am a Biafra. Anywhere I go, I pronounce it, I declare it. Even when I wake up, I declare it. I'm not in Nigeria. Like, because Oyibo man cannot give. Will we give Oyibo man name and the answer? No. They come and give you name and you answer it. There is one day I'm discussing with somebody. I tell somebody something. There is something that I'm trying to do research, and the thing is not entering my brain. I go and do research of Ebonyi State. Do you know that Ebonyi State is a Latin language? Is a Latin language that combines with, I don't even know how they just calculated it. This is the same Igbo people that if your father gives you name, Onwafa bag here, Itoputa, it's in the like of Biafra. He changed here. I know that's English name. But this one, they give us name instead of us to change it. We said no, na landed. I asked the person. I come from Ebonyi State, and if I do you 419 or I do you something that you don't like and run away, where will you look for me in Ebonyi State or Abakaliki, whatever you call it? The guy is saying no. I tell you, see yourself. That is the problem we are having. If somebody from Anambra State to come and dupe me 419 now, I only say the person is from Anambra. Where can I locate him or her? Simply means me. I tell them, say, I am an Igbo man. If you ask me, I am an Igbo man. Where are you from? I am an Igbo man. Which side? I am from Izi. Simple as ABC. So that if I do you bad, you will come to Izi land straight and ask. You are looking for so person. But if I tell you, say, I'm from Ebonyi State, you go Afiko, you go Eza, or you go Iko, or where you go, or Hozara. Where you go. That is the mentality we want, that this fools of bunch of criminals call themselves elders. Asokata ezanya kudankata buhoku. Asokata hanya. Asokata asogondi anya. We are going to carry basket and comfort themselves and talk to them. bunch of fools, and you are a father, and a broad daylight you will come out like this. Even when we say you are pikin, no say you dey lie. You go come, hey father. Even your pikin go tell you say, daddy, this one wey you talk now na lie.
Say no enter.
Say this one no enter, but you still stand. Our PM have already finished it. No, anyị tụcha na wuru ọsọ. That thing na ebu ọkụkọ. Anyị tụcha ha ọsọ. Anyị abịa juzi ọkụkọ. Ihe ọ gara ịga ihe ọ chọrọ ịga mee na ihe ọ chọgara na be ibe wuru. So oge na-abịa anyị ga-akpọgbu ha n'obe. We are going to drag all of them to Biafra and crucify them. They never know the children they give birth to. Are the grandfathers, our grandfather that they assassinate for no reason, have reincarnated, and it is in us. We are angry for killing us for no reason. We have reincarnated, and we are in existence today to finish what where our fathers stopped. So if they like, we'll let them continue do whatever they want to do. Me, I don't even fucking care. After all, whatever they're doing is not wayo. That is why the children is 419 up and down. Them that is claiming Nigeria, are they proud of Nigeria if they go overseas? No. They cannot even say it out. And there's that all those now whatever they call it, let me tell you, even the day where Biafra is going to declare, the same Ohaneze go still tell you say Nigeria location, this one. Yes, now we know them. We have waken up, and there is nothing they will do. If they like, let them continue their pornography today. If they like, let them open the floodgates from work. I don't even know where their children is committing suicide because of job. Because even if you do the job, how much are they paying you? Bunch of fools. My brother, thank you for the good work. Me, I
Thank you,
always
my
said my
brother.
own. If they like, let them open the Abuja and say, Igbo people, make una come, oh, job is for you. This one, we don't need it. We don't need evil money. We need the
Absolutely.
righteous money. We don't need evil money. They name you Nigeria and they carry it and name. Who among all of them that did there when they name Nigeria? Is Azikiwe there? Awolowo he did there. Now Awolowo name am Nigeria. Now Azikiwe name am Nigeria. No be Oyibo. It doesn't exist. They don't carry their so-called Nigerian. We don't need it. We know where we come from. We don't need it. So let them continue their propaganda. No be today. Me are not. If they like, let them carry 100 million. I not collect. What I want, even if you give me 100 million tomorrow, my children don't fit enter my community. Is an error.
Yes.
Where terrorists don't take over. It's an error.
Of course.
Even if they give me 100 million, I use it and go and build mansion in overseas and live there and marry a Igbo person. And the day when my children say, let me go and see my father's village, and terrorists have taken over, what did I gain? I gain nothing. Nothing. I don't gain anything. So let them continue their propaganda. I need to take own land. We are going to take the saboteurs' land and do it and do meaningful something. Use it and build factory. That is what we're going. All their land, all of them that sabotaging this, we are going to carry their land. Instead of terrorists to come and collect it and be killed, we are going to carry and build factory that will be generating money for our citizens.
A good one.
There is nothing that they will do. We are here. Our possession. That land, that our Biafra land is where our grandfather stepped their feet. And the Bible says, wherever you step your feet belongs to you. That is where they step their feet. It belongs to us. No, not the terrorists it belongs to. So let them go to north and do their own terrorists. So whatever they want to do, anyone if anyone don't like Biafra, let him pack and go and meet them in the north and go and stay there.
You go back
And be doing their one. Yes, let them pack. So we don't fucking care. So we move. So as the data collection is going on, I think tomorrow, let everybody be vigilant so that when times comes, you can able to use your Android and work on your own, and you do your own registration and do everything so that on that fateful day you vote as a citizen of Biafra. Thank you very much, and remember, and God bless you. God bless our supreme leader. God
Thank you.
bless our PM. God bless you. God bless our gallant soldiers. God bless all of them. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, my beloved brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my amazing speaker. Brother, always hitting the points, making impact in the life of Biafrans. I appreciate you for that very wonderful speech that you just made. Every Biafrans, we must be focused. We must be focused. Don't allow anything to distract you. Not now. We have come a long way. And I must tell you, we have made tremendous progress. Every single one of us that is standing today with our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, we have made tremendous progress. We have made tremendous progress, and there's no going back. Failure is not, no, don't even think about failure, because it's not going to happen. We will not fail. We will not fail. How can Chukwu Okabiama fail? The person that is leading the project is Chukwu Okabiama. Every single one of us, including our Prime Minister, is an instrument in his hand. How can he fail? He won't fail. We have made ourselves available. The distraction will continue to come right, left, and center. You see them, all of a sudden, they begin to preach a different thing. All of a sudden, they have begun to, and they are going to preach more. A time will come when they will bring different kinds of style. Even the Mazen Land, they cannot say they will give you money, they'll give you a job, they will promise you land, they will promise you everything, even they will buy a land house for you in abroad, for you to give away your freedom. They will do everything. But you must be focused. You must be focused, because what is ahead is better than anything they can offer you. Good name is better than riches. No matter what they offer you, good name is better than riches. And I want you to understand, as a Biafran, citizen, stop expecting any one of these criminals to join us. These people that call themselves politicians, call themselves with big name, elites, or whatever they call themselves, stop expecting them. All these rich who claim to be rich and mighty, stop expecting them to join us. They won't. Let us continue to do what we have to do. These people have sold their soul to the devil. And they are so scared. They are so scared of the future, of their future in a Biafra where things are organized. They are very scared, and that is why they will do everything to see that it doesn't come. These are people who have lived all their life in fraud. These are people who have acquired everything they acquired in their life in a fraudulent manner. Those of them who claim to be graduate and whatnot, they are parading certificates that cannot be verified. So many of them who claim to be rich and billionaires cannot be able to give you a credible means of how they made their money. That is why they are very, very scared about the coming of Biafra, and they won't support it. Sometimes I sit back and think, when I say, does it mean that all these people that claim to be elites, none of them have the foresight to see what is coming? Is that what it means? It is not. They know what is coming. But the greed, the fear, cannot still allow them to take the right step and speak the right word. Even when before them, they have had, our Prime Minister said, the declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafra is going to happen in October. A date has been given. They have seen the support the Biafra Republic of Nigeria has, that today, as we speak, Biafra land is under the control of the Biafra Republic of Exile. Take it or leave it. Continue to doubt it at your own risk. Our seat at home is evident to that. The support that our Prime Minister enjoys today, none of them anyway enjoys that. And they seem to forget that the people that owns the land are the people of the land. Just as our Prime Minister have always said that the owners of the land know themselves. The owners of the land know themselves. This less than 1%, are so unrepentant, so scared, so fraudulent that they cannot be able to change their mind a little bit. They are not ready to face any risk. They are not ready to face any cost. They are not ready to face any challenge. And they are not ready to embrace the truth. They continue to believe their own lie on a daily basis. They continue to convince themselves that this thing these people are talking is not going to happen. Oh, this Biafra that's great. They are convincing themselves that it's not going to come. Even when they have seen the right hand on the wall, that the person today piloting the affair of the restoration of Biafra is not doing it in secret, he's doing it in the open. Before the whole, it's like a large screen. It's like a large screen mounted and everybody's watching the coming of Biafra. It's not done in the secret. It is on a large screen. He will tell you the process he has gone, the process he wants to go, and the process he's about to go. The process that have been gone, the process he's going now, and the process he's about to go. Very, very well explained. And you will see the handwriting on the wall that this man is walking towards victory. And yet, you don't want to embrace victory. Yet, you are not bold enough to associate yourself with big victory, with freedom. You don't even want to take the last minute risk. You are so scared. You continue to attach yourself to a dead country. It is so sad that at this point in time, there is no traditional ruler anywhere in Biafra land that is speaking up openly for Biafra. There is no traditional leader anywhere in Biafra land that is speaking up for Biafra. There is no politician anywhere in Biafra land that is making a case for Biafra, either in the House of Assembly or in the House of Representatives. None of them is making a case for Biafra. Even when they have seen that this is what their people need. You call yourself the representative of your people. You are in the Senate. You claim to be representing your locality. You are in the House of Assembly. You claim to be a representative. And when you return back and look back to your, does it mean that there is something that covers your eyes that you can't be able to see the requirement and the needs of your people? Is it that you are so out of touch that you don't know the feelings of your people, what your people want? Even the people in the caliphate knows. The caliphate today knows that the Biafrans want to go home. They know. Those who are not Biafrans, they know. Foreigners know that majority of Biafrans, they want to go home. 99% of Biafrans want to go home. But this 1%, who the zoo is using to keep other people down, have refused to see reason to withdraw from their criminality and face reality. They continue to believe their own lies. They continue to encourage themselves. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It will happen with or without you. The coming of Biafra does not need your permission. It doesn't. It doesn't. And I can tell you, I can bet you that we don't need your money. We don't need your money. Whether you support or you don't support, it doesn't matter. Biafra is going to come. As I said before, today we are here calling for support. You are hearing Biafran government calling for support every day, begging online for people to come and join the fundraising and raise fund to defend and protect Biafra land. You are seeing it on daily basis. You turn a blind eye to it. You make caricature of it. In Biafra land, we have billionaires in dollars. We have billionaires in pounds. We have billionaires in naira. But yet, where are they? Where are they? They are nowhere to be found. It is the ordinary people, the middle class, that are today raising fund every Saturday, and look at the achievement they have made so far. Now, can you imagine what would have been if everybody fall online and begin to do what they're supposed to do? Could you imagine the success we are going to have? Can you imagine this kind of success we have if everybody turn around and begin to do the right thing and begin to make contribution to the restoration of Biafra? Today, with little or nothing, look at the achievement that Simon Epa, the Prime Minister, have made with the Biafra program. Look at the achievements every one of you have made. The genuine Biafrans that are watching me, with the little things you are contributing, look at the success we have seen so far. And I tell you, Chukwu Okike Abiama will never, ever forsake us. Chukwu Okike Abiama will never, ever forsake us. That is why I tell you, Biafrans, continue to sow on that fertile ground. The fertile ground where you sow your seed is in the restoration of Biafra. Continue to sow your seed there. And I bet you, your life will never remain the same. Continue to sow your seed in the restoration of Biafra. As long as you continue to do that, your life will never remain the same. Freedom is going to come. Freedom is here already. We are waiting for the time. And as for those who are still hanging out, they want to see how we are going to succeed. Those of you who are preparing to say, let me see how they're going to make it. You are preparing yourself for mockery. You will be disgraced. You are going to be disgraced. You have that money and you don't want to support. You have the money, you don't want to support the liberation of your people. You are going to regret. A time is coming when you are going to run out and come without your money, and we will tell you we don't need it. That time is fast approaching. The time is fast approaching when you are going to come out and say, look at what I want to do. Look at what I want to do. And they will tell you, you can't do that anymore. You better use the opportunity now that you have it. Use the opportunity you have now to make your contribution and do what you have to do. Because a time will come when you will not have that opportunity anymore. Chukwu Okike Abiama, who made us and gave us this assignment, they didn't make any mistake. And he's not seeking permission from anybody. He knows whom to use and how to use them. I have said it several times, that if you and I, if we refuse to do what we are supposed to do as Biafrans, Chukwu Okike Abiama will raise people for himself. If the Biafrans refuse to do the needful, Chukwu Okike Abiama will raise people for himself. He can even use a janjaweed to sponsor the restoration of Biafra. We have seen in several occasions where Chukwu Okike Abiama used a Muslim to build a church. We have seen several occasions where Chukwu Okike Abiama spoke through the fire, spoke through an animal. If he can be able to use animals, plants, and fire, why won't you use human being? The earlier you fix yourself right, the better for you. If you continue to deny the fact, you continue to fight against the project of Chukwu, you are going to be disgraced, and your disgrace will be irredeemable. You are going to be disgraced in such a way that you will never have a face anymore. You are one of those who is blessed financially to participate in funding the restoration of Biafra, and you're not doing it. When you begin to lose that your wealth, don't be surprised. When things begin to go wrong, do not be surprised and ask yourself why. Because you know why. When you have refused to take up your responsibility of the restoration of Biafra, and you are doing something different, when the time comes when you are being called, prepare yourself and be ready to answer. Be ready to answer to that call, because that time is coming. Who made us what we are today? Who created us all and gave us the life we have today, has a purpose for every one of us. For the Biafran people, Chukwu Okada have a purpose for Biafran people, and that purpose is to redeem Africa. It is not just to redeem other indigenous tribes in Nigeria, to redeem Africa, to be the beacon of light in Africa. That is why we are created. And we are going to do everything humanly possible. We are going to do everything humanly possible to see that things are done right. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, any place you are watching this program from, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Okada to please hold on to your faith. Don't allow anybody to distract you. It does not matter what you see. It does not matter what you hear. It doesn't matter the propaganda that is coming from all corners. The propagandas will continue to come. But I urge you to stand firm, because where we are going, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is. Today, we are going to have our fundraising. Please be part of that fundraising. Be part of that fundraising. Don't allow yourself to be found wanting. You must be part of that fundraising today. You must contribute to your widow's mind. It is going to go a long way. We have a very serious assignment in 2024. Very, very serious assignment in 2024. Already, the volunteers, people who are going to carry out that assignment, all they are asking from you and I today is the tools. They are begging and asking for tools to do the job. So it is left for you and I, for us to provide them with the tools to do this job and do it effectively. Enemies of Biafrans are fighting here and there. They are coming out from all angles to make sure that they stop us. But as long as you lives, we will never, ever, ever our position to anybody. Our faith in the restoration of Biafra is growing stronger every day. There's no going back. If you're watching this program, or you're one of those who are going to watch this program, and you are not yet confident of what you are doing, or you're not yet in line, and you are a Biafran, I pity you. I pity you. My fellow Biafrans in Biafra land, you must be security conscious at this particular point in time. Be security conscious. When you see something around you, say something. Do not ignore any movement around you. Don't ignore it. Be prepared. Our Prime Minister have given so many information and so many warnings. One is about Ubrinze Barak. If you are living anywhere close to Ubrinze Barak, you must be at alert at every second. Ubrinze Barak is about to go down. The angel of death is about to visit them unannounced. 2024 It's not going to be a child's play. When our Prime Minister talked about the upgrading of the Liberation Army, you thought it was a joke. So many upgrades has been done. And more are on the way. Wherever you are and you're watching me, if you're a Biafran, you must thank your star. If you are living anywhere around Obi Zebarak, be at alert every given minute. Be at alert. Be at alert. Do not allow anybody to distract you. If you are living near Obi Zebarak, be at alert. This information is very, very serious. Please pass this information to anyone that is close to you. If you have any brother, any sister, any uncle living near Obi Zebarak, tell them to beware. For a long time, we have been warning for people to stay 1 kilometer away from every barracks. 1 kilometer away. But this particular one is to Obi Zebarak. And when you see our Prime Minister mention a particular place, it is not to make you happy. Just know that something is about to happen. Just know that something is about to happen. Information is power. We don't want anybody to be taken unaware. We want to make sure that everybody is on point. We want to make sure that everybody is getting the information. We don't want anybody to put himself or herself in harm's way. A lot of things are going to happen in 2023, 2024. Some have started happening already. It's left for you to key in and embrace yourself for what is happening. Wherever you are in Biafra land, you must not allow the propaganda of the enemies to get you. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, don't get yourself involved in their propaganda. Every propaganda you are going to see from these criminals who call themselves governors or whatever you see from them, ignore it. There's nothing they have today than propaganda to threaten you. The only thing that these so-called governors, illegitimate governors, have today is to threaten you. Every point in time, they begin to line up the military. They begin to threaten you with the military. They begin to showcase the military. They begin to snap pictures of the military. That will not change anything. It will not change anything. Let them continue. It will not change anything. This is what we see. I just see a post that our Prime Minister made where they are congratulating the monster in Imo State for allowing them to take the Biafran lives. They are congratulating the monster in Imo State for giving them that leeway to come and take the life of innocent Biafrans. They are giving him an award for wasting the blood of Biafran people. And that is what you will see in the zoo. But this man, Hope Uzodinma, is going to pay dearly for every single soul that's been lost in Imo State. He is going to pay. He will never go scot-free. He will never, ever go scot-free. Our Supreme Court said that, and our Prime Minister also reported that he will not go scot-free. And Hope Uzodinma is going to get what he bargained for very, very soon. He's going to get what he bargained for very, very soon. Every Biafran that is watching this program, I urge you to pay attention and don't get distracted. Do not allow anybody to distract you. Don't allow anybody to distract you. Who has made us whom we are. will continue to be with us and will never allow us to get into trouble. Our Prime Minister also gave a warning yesterday. I am going to stream that very program, that very message of our Prime Minister. I'm going to stream it again after this program. I'll stream it. So if you didn't watch yesterday's program, when I'm streaming, you can key in so that I can get every info. Even if you watch it, try and rewatch it again. I encourage you, don't watch programs once. Watch it over and over again so that you can be able to capture some things you miss. I'm going to stream the program yesterday. The Prime Minister also has talked about all the oil companies in Biafra land. Their time is up. It is either they work with the Biafra Republic of Nigeria or they shut down. There's no three options. It's only two options. Either you work with the Biafra Republic of Nigeria or you shut down. And the operation has started already, in case you don't know. The operation to shut down oil companies in Biafra land has started already. And many of them, one of them have already, some of them have already actually shut down. And more are going to follow suit. More are going to follow suit. So many things are coming up. Every oil company in Biafra land, if you want to operate, and remember, our Prime Minister made it clear, we are not begging you. It's not beg. It is a choice you have to make. You cannot be in our country taking our resources and be sponsoring terrorists against us. We will not allow it. There's no way you can be using our resources against us. We will not allow it. And the time is up. The only option you have to operate in Biafran territory is for you to work with the Biafra Republic of Nigeria. Anything short of that, you're on your own. And if you think it's a joke, you will know that the owner of the land know themselves. If you think that you will deal with the zoo or use the zoo to come and steal from us, we are going to let you know that the owners of the land know themselves. And very soon, very, very soon, it is not going to be business as usual. Things are going to happen in a way that everyone on this planet will understand that Biafrans, we know what we are looking for, we know what we deserve, and we know our rights. And we will continue to follow it and pursue it, regardless what anybody is saying or what anybody had to say. My brother Solomon, are you there? Can you hear me, Solomon?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, go on, speak to Biafrans if you can hear me.
Coming out loud and clear.
Go on. He's behind, but go on.
Okay, thank you, my brother. People on today's program. I am so happy. Okay. I am so happy to be here with you people. Honestly, today is another day of fundraising. Make yourself available to come and do the needful. You have seen a lot of progress. You have seen a lot of plans our government has put in place to achieve this year before October 2024. It is effort of me and you to make it faster. So earlier, the better we get up and do the needful, better for us for our future. Don't allow anybody to distract you. The call has made. Will you answer the call? A lot of people are called. Will you answer the call in a good way or in a bad way? Because everybody has his own role to play. Everybody has his own role to play. Both we that are genuine and the Sabo. Because if the Sabo is not there, it will look like what we are doing is not yielding any fruit. I remember when they say sit at home is not working, sit at home is not working. But they are complaining about sit at home. If it's not working, why are they complaining? So you see that both Sabo and genuine ones, everybody is needed. But would you like to be Sabo? ọ na-abịa bịa n'obodo those days ebe a na-eme emume aṅụcha nkwụ ịyafụ onye mmanya na-egbu ọ na-eme ndị ọzọ obi aṅụrị otu onwe onye ọ ga-abụ ka ọ bụrụ nwanne ga na-eme ihe a ndị Igbo na-ekwu okwu sị na nwanne onye na-agba aja egwu n'ọgbọ ọ n'ahịa nwanne ya na-akọ ọkụ ikiri anya. If you make yourself to be stable, I am sorry for you. So make yourself available to be genuine ones, because many are called, few are choosing. So remember, as we are progressing, please always make yourself available. And don't forget, no any recruitment is still going on. No. Like those that are asking money for data processing, this thing, whenever we process something that is meaningful for our future, the enemy will use it as avenue to scam people. Be wise. Our government is not asking anybody to bring money for any data, for anything data. Be wise. You are a child of Chukwuka Abiyama. Be wise. Don't act like a fool. Freedom. Your church, your business, anything you have is nonsense. Because anytime your enemy decide, you will put one policy or the other and destroy all of them. You have seen what is going on in the north and the west. That is government policy for you. Once they don't want you, they will use policy to show you that they don't want you. They will manifest it physically, you will see it, but you will not understand. As a spiritual eyes, you will understand what is going on. Support your government. Support our PM. Support the cabinet member. Support the social medias. They are there for your own good. Giving out information accordingly. Don't make yourself available to the enemy to be used. Thank you for here, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for that very amazing submission. I appreciate you. And I thank you for that contribution. You are doing a great work. Even when the network is doing all their shenanigans, still you are formidable and trying as much as possible to come on. We appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. And may Chukwuka continue to guide you and protect you. Thank you. So, my fellow Biafrans, I want you to understand that business as usual. And I want to use this opportunity to read out the security meeting that was held, the conclusions that we have on the security aspect. And I want to read it out so that some of you who have not been able to hear about it or said it will be able to follow up. It says, Biafra Republic Government in Exile resolution of the second security meeting of the year 2024. The resolution of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile on the second security meetings of the year 2024. And this resolution, there are 5 key things that have been resolved. And let me read them one after the other. One of the resolutions says, number 1, all oil companies operating within Biafra land must obtain license from Biafra government or vacate their operation site as their security will no longer be guaranteed in Biafra territory until after declaration. This is number 1. Number 1 resolution. I take it again. All oil company operating within Biafra land must obtain license from Biafra government or vacate their operational site as their security will no longer be guaranteed in Biafra territory until after declaration. I want you to know about it. This is one of the revolutions. This is number 1. And I'm going to go over to number 2. The second one says, all oil companies who obtain license from... Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for joining, sir.
My brother.
You're welcome, sir.
My brother, another opportunity for me. Thank you very much
welcome,
for allowing
sir.
me to speak this
Thank
time.
You,
yes, so Ugo Eberego na Mbabu.
Yes.
Ugo. This is the time now. This is the time. I just want to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank all Biafrans, yourself, all your colleagues, and everything. Our Prime Minister. I'm overwhelmed. You know, being an old horse, we fought the first war. I was a student and fought the first war. So I've been following this and I'm interested. I lost my two brothers who were trained in the army. Two died. So each time we are talking of this Biafra, I be like, it's like, let it be today and tomorrow. But I know God is able and God is doing something. All I have to tell my fellow Biafrans, and I've been telling some people around me, I say, listen, we have crossed over. There's nothing, no fear again. We have reached the point.
Exactly.
We have reached the point. So anybody who wants to believe can believe. Anybody who doesn't want to believe, we will leave him behind.
Absolutely.
So I want to thank you, my brother. I want to thank you and all of us, all of you that have been propagating this thing, especially our Prime Minister, our dragon. I want to thank our eternal Supreme Commander. For if he did not open our eyes, we wouldn't be able to know.
We wouldn't be able to get
this far. If he did not come out to sacrifice, nobody will know.
Yes.
But because he was able to come out and sacrifice himself and opened our eyes, everybody, except the blind, those who want to be blind, those who are ruled by money and power,
yes,
those who want to sell out, let them sell out, but in the end. So I want to thank you, and I want to encourage all Biafrans to be up and doing. Like every instruction must be paid, must be heeded to. If they don't heed to instruction, if anybody doesn't heed to instruction, he will find himself in a mess. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you. I continue to thank you and all your colleagues, all the media. You are doing wonderfully. Wonderful work. So I have been following from the beginning since 2015. Only that I have not had the opportunity to talk and all that. But this time you have been giving me window to talk. I will be talking.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Anytime. Once I see your request, of course, I'm going to bring you in.
God bless you. God bless you for the opportunity.
Bless you more, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate. It's amazing to have on this very platform. I have a special joy. Each time I see veterans on this very platform, I feel a special energy and joy. You know, this is one of the blackmail they bring against us. Sometimes they will come and ask you, you were not there during the Civil War. You have not fought war before. You didn't see the Civil War. That is why you are talking about freedom. That is why you are talking about. Who told you that you cannot talk about freedom simply because you were not involved in the Civil War? We have veterans like our father who has just spoken now, a veteran who fought, and you see his confession. He lost his two brothers in the war. And today he is ready to fight again and again and again. Just like our eternal leader, Dim Odumogojugu. When he came back, he said, I will fight again if. Some of us have forgotten that statement. Our eternal leader, Dim Odumogojugu, never gave up the fight of Biafra. He never gave up the battle. Even though he came back and they tried to lure him into their politics, he was still speaking about, let my people go. Even when he came back and he was with Apga, go and check most of the places he made speech. He always did that very language. Let my people go. He said it several times after he came back. Even when he went to trade fair, when they invited him to go and launch that nonsense trade fair, he spoke to them. Our eternal leader never ever gave up. He never gave up, even after he came back and they lured him into politics. That is one thing we should put into our head. But one of the propaganda they use against us, the youth, the younger ones today, they come and they tell us, oh, you were not there in the Civil War because you didn't see the Civil War. That is why you are talking about it. You are not there. That's why you're. So because I didn't see the Civil War, I didn't participate. That is why I will not talk about freedom. After the whole history, things that happened, we have it in our palm. We have every single thing that happened during the Civil War in our palm. And those things are repeating themselves now. They are repeating themselves as well. You are talking about war. There is war already going on in Biafra land. Is it because the Biafran Liberation Army don't want to engage them in open war? The Biafran Liberation Army doesn't want to engage them in an open war. That is why you've not seen all those kind of wars you're talking about. But the guerrilla war is already going on daily basis. I appreciate our father who has just spoken now. I thank him so much for coming forward to bless us with this kind of a strength. And other veterans that are coming once in a while to speak, I appreciate every veteran. I have about 4 or 5 of them who are coming here. Anytime they have opportunity, they come out and speak for us. There's another elderly father also who comes also to speak to us on this platform. And that is to show you that we are not alone. We are not alone. Well, we are not making any mistake. We are actually carrying the flag. We are actually carrying the mission that our parents have fought for. Making sure they're not forgotten. And do not allow anybody to confuse you. Don't allow anybody to bully you and tell you that you don't know what you're doing, or because he didn't say the Civil War. Look at a man who fought in the Civil War, lost his 2 brothers. He's still ready to fight again, and he's there supporting fully. And yet, somebody will come out there and begin to listen to irrelevant people who only plan is to keep you down and make sure that you remain a slave. We cannot allow that enslavement. If they continue, they'll be surprised what is going to happen, because they're going to be free. No matter what they do, we will be free. And freedom is our direction, no matter what they say. You're welcome, my beloved brother Lawal. Thank you for joining.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, my brother Lawal. Thank you so much.
How's the family? How's your night, sir?
Very well, thank you.
Happy weekend, sir.
Thank you, my brother.
Nice to hear from you again. As a Yoruba man that consisted in Biafra, because that's how I am. I don't care in the lens of people I'm with. They are ignoring me as if I'm following the Biafra. Even people in my Biafra, people in my office, they don't even know what is going on. But I always tell them that, see. They always ignore me. But I'm less with them, not to concern me, because I know where I'm going. That's the thing. You know, this is a ship that I want to contain people that they will survive the race.
Exactly.
But they are refusing. They are enjoying it. They are making all sorts of life, making them to forget what they're supposed to do at the right time. But by the time the ship door is closed, there will not be pity for anybody.
Exactly.
Even if you are the son of Biafra, there will not be pity,
No.
because the door have the shot.
Yes.
So, my brother, kudos to Mr. Samuel Ekpan, kudos to Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, because what I hear yesterday is encouraging me more and more. Every day I wake up, is the joy of my heart that something good is still coming to us in this life. We are still going to enjoy this life good before we die, because
Yes.
as it is in zoo today, because it's a zoo, it's not a country, it's a zoo. As it is to zoo today, we are not benefiting anything. It's a suffer upon suffer, sufferness upon suffer, and everybody is tired. But the problem there is there are some people that they don't have the opportunity to speak like we like this. Because me, as it is now, I don't even care anything. As it is now, I don't fucking care anything. I don't care. That's why I come. I want to consistent time to time. Let them crab my face. I don't fucking care. I didn't insult anybody. I didn't abuse anybody. So why
Of
someone will
course.
now come and say this for what? Yes, now it's the fact. That's the truth. Because as it is now, everybody has locked up his mind. We have tired of all this bondage that we're in. So we want to be free. We want to be loose from the bondage. All these are pastors, they are not doing anything. All these are pastors. I always say it every day. They are not doing anything. I bet they should go and sit down. It is the fact. They are not doing anything. God is not assigning their prayer. I mean, I'm saying it. Why? God is not assigning their prayer. Because if God is assigning their prayer, this country will not be like this. We will not be in this spot that we met ourselves as it is now.
Right.
This year now, I will clock 45 years. I was born in 1979. I will clock 45 years old. Is it when I get to 50? Is it when I get to 60? Is it when I get to 70? Where's the energy again? There's no energy. This is the time the energy is still there. So this is the time that someone can get his freedom. There's no energy again. When we are home, there's no energy. No enjoyment, no anything. Suffer about sufferness, no enjoy, no anything. Before you eat, you got to crack your brain, look for us. Is that life? It's not life. So we are tired. So kudos to them. And I pray. I always give their word to prayer that God let them overcome all these demons that we in. By God's grace, and will be overcome. I want
You
to
will come.
say
Sure.
kudos to them, especially the word I hear yesterday night. In fact, it make me happy. In fact, I don't even listen to Koiki again because me, their own matter is getting me weak and weak. But Biafra, they are giving me ginger. Ginger is my. In fact, if I hear bam in Nigeria today, I swear I won't be scared because I was noticed. I always on board. I always know that okay, this one is going like this one is going. So I won't be scared. It's the battle to face. It's not where am I running. I'm not running to anywhere. It's the battle to face. That's the thing. So my brother, kudos to you. I appreciate you a lot for the good job you are doing, for the knowledge you are giving us to us, and for the privilege you are giving us to speak our mind out. I really give you kudos. To God be with you, to God hold you, to God
Thank you so much.
anoint you. And
Amen.
we are the
Amen.
cabinet of Biafran land. God will
Amen.
deal with them. God will give them more sense,
Amen.
more energy,
Amen.
more power to push us
Amen.
to this destination because that's the most important thing
Yes.
to get to our destination. I really
Amen.
appreciate you for this morning, sir. Well done,
Amen.
sir. Kudos to you, sir. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my
Yes, sir.
brother. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Every time
Yes,
you
sir.
come, you are giving us the strength. You are giving us the
Yeah.
energy to fight on. We know that we are not alone. This is our
Yes,
battle,
sir.
and every single one of us that is genuine will be free. It
Yes, sir.
doesn't matter
Yes,
the
sir.
tribe, it doesn't matter the religion, it doesn't matter as long as you are genuine, you are going to be free.
Yes. Yes.
But
Yes,
if you
please.
are not
Yes, please.
genuine,
By
even
God's
if you
grace.
are a Biafran and you're not genuine, it will consume you.
Of
So it is
course.
not
Of
about
course.
you
Of
being a.
course.
If you are not genuine,
Yeah.
you are not genuine. No matter whether you are Biafra or you're not Biafra, if you are not genuine, you're not genuine. And if you are genuine,
Yeah.
seeking for freedom, you must seek freedom. And that's what we are doing.
Amen. Amen.
You understand?
Amen. Amen.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
sir.
brother.
I really
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful weekend, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. So, my fellow Biafrans, people are speaking up from all walks of life, from all directions, and from all angles. We are no longer in a time of joke. We are in a serious business. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile has taken charge. Biafra land today is under the control of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. When we talk about the people, who are the people? Who are the people who are the owners of the land? The masses are the owner of the land. But sometimes when you talk about people, you think that the people are all these people who are in the government house. You think that the people, owners of the land, are the people who are in this their in all this their political posts. You think the people are those people who call themselves Ohanes and Igbo, the elite. They are not the people. The owners of the land are the ordinary people. You and I, we are the owners of the land. And we are ready. We have chosen a government for ourselves. And our government is working effectively, ready and willing to defend us at all costs. And there's no going back. It doesn't matter the propaganda they push. It doesn't matter their blackmail. They will never, ever stand. They will never, ever stand. You're welcome, my beloved sister, Mary Tekam. Thank you so much for joining, Mary. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. You're welcome, my beloved sister. So wherever you are watching this program from, I want you to pay attention and don't get distracted. So once again, let me finish up on that resolution. The resolution of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile after the second security meeting of the year 2024. Let me read it again from number one. The number one resolution that has been reached by the Biafra Republic government in exile in a security meeting is all oil companies operating within Biafra land must obtain license from Biafra government or vacate their operational site as their security will no longer be guaranteed in Biafra land until after declaration. They should vacate. If they are not ready to be loyal or obtain a license from the Biafra Republic government, they should vacate. If they don't vacate, whatever happens to them at their own risk. And this is not a threat. It is something that we must have about it. We are not begging them. They must listen. Secondly, all oil companies who obtain license from Biafra government will continue operation until uninterrupted. Yes. All oil companies who obtain license from Biafra government will continue operation uninterrupted. That is the second point. If any oil company obtain license from Biafra Republic of Exile, they will continue their operation uninterrupted while we continue with our programs. They will continue their operation. Thirdly, Biafra government will provide adequate security and enabling environments to any oil company with Biafra government license. Take note, Biafra government will provide adequate security and enabling environment to any oil company with Biafran government license. So the choice is yours. You must have a license for you to operate in Biafran territory. The Biafran government really means that if you can't do the above 1 to 3, you must start leaving and vacating all oil platforms. If you cannot obey these instructions, start planning to move now. Begin to relocate immediately. Begin to vacate immediately. Begin to leave. If you know you cannot obtain our license, if you know you cannot abide by the rules and regulations of the Biafra Republic of Exile, if you know you cannot work under the Biafra Republic of Exile, begin to leave now. Vacate. That is the best thing you can do for yourself. Number 5, this notice may not come again. This notice might not come again. Share this very video, let it go wide so that they will hear it. I know some of them are watching. Most of them are watching our platforms and they are hearing. This notice might not come again. This notice is posted on our Prime Minister's platform and so many of our platform, it is ensured. It might not come again. The earlier you obey the instructions, we are not going back. We are going home. And the only government today in charge in Biafran territory is the Biafra Republic government in exile. No doubt and no peace. Every one of them know that we have stepped up the game. We have stepped up the game. And no matter how you try to catch up, you can't see us. Today, the Biafra have stepped up the game and we are training more squad and more squad have been unleashed. Our sniper squad has been announced and pronounced by our Prime Minister. Very soon, the sniper squad will go into operation. And I bet you don't know what is coming. You don't know what is coming. When we talk about the restoration of Biafra, some people think it's a joke. We are not playing. We are not playing. The earlier you understand this, the better for you. Already. Even our naval force are doing a marvelous job. Just recently, the resistance fighters executed the Cameroon commander in Bakassi. Just recently, we took out the Cameroon commander in Bakassi. Bakassi belongs to Biafra land. This is Biafra. There's no way we can give it out to Cameroon. It is Obasanjo that played that gamble, and he took our own land, a land filled with milk and honey. He gave it to Cameroon simply because they allowed you to use their territory to starve us during the Civil War. They allow you to use their territory to penetrate us during the Civil War. You exchanged our land for security, and we are taking it back by force. And Biafran Liberation Army have started operation in that area. The resistance fighters have already taken action, and more things are going to happen in that very territory. We are not joking. We are not joking. You better wake up. If you are sleeping, you better wake up. We are going home. We are going home. Every success recorded today is because of you that is watching me. Every success that is recorded today is because of you. It is our collective effort together with a good leadership from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is why we have made tremendous effort. So applaud yourself wherever you are. Give yourself an accolade. If anybody doesn't praise you, praise yourself. You are, as long as you are genuine, following this struggle under Mazi Simon Ekpa, applaud yourself. You have done great job, and we are going to do more. There is nothing like failure. Success is sure. So please today, on the fundraising today, be there in that fundraising. Don't find yourself wanted. Make sure you are part of the fundraising today, no matter what. Make sure you are part of it. Contribute to your widow's mite, no matter how small. Make your contribution. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. Your contribution will go a long, long way. Try as much as possible to participate today on that fundraising. This is a call for every one of us. This is a call that we must answer. The responsibility lies on our shoulders to make sure that Biafra becomes a reality. And I urge you, wherever you are, please don't look back. Don't allow anything to deny you. Don't make yourself unwanted. Make yourself available. And Chukwu Okeke will bless you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining the program. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Good morning, my brother.
Go on, speak to Biafrans. You're welcome, my brother.
Yes. Biafra, I greet everyone. I really everyone that is watching the platform.
Thank you.
I thank you, my brother, for your good work.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
You are doing a great job. I'm a greeting to our Prime Minister Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you.
For talk for Biafrans. Sorry, leave them.
Thank you.
I am calling for Biafra. I'm Isoko speaking Biafra.
Oh, my beloved brother, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Bless
God
you,
bless you.
my brother. Bless you.
I really want to speak to our people because the struggle has moved from the phase of agitation to restoration.
Absolutely.
God have given us Mazi Simon Ekpa as a leader that will take us to the promised land. Sure that neither to keep our grievances or enmity or hatred. It is time for we that are fighting for the restoration of Biafra, the great people that are fighting for the restoration of Biafra, for we to come out in full. It have belonged that they have been deceiving us. So making many people to have double mind that Biafra will not come again.
Yes.
I'll be following every program you are doing. Your program, Simon Ekpa program, Pastor Vava, Sonia Akbarawa, Ada Biafra, all of them. I am following all the platform. There is no one I'm not following.
Thank you.
I have come to your platform and speak one of the days. But
You understand?
frankly speaking, as I was following and as I am pushing in my respect, to the extent many have been convinced and they are waiting declaration. So even this based collection that have been announced, this training that is going on since day before yesterday, I am propagating this very gospel so that we can get how we can know how to register and how to be what to be learning. I am doing my best to support the little I can support, be that we cannot do anything to raise fund here. But the only what I
Thank you
the
so
little I
much.
can do to help Biafra in my area, and by the grace of God, if we can locate it, if we can locate our state, Isoko, old Isoko South, located in Biafra land, I believe our from my Zoom for my area, that we see a very good record. I trust that we see a very good record because I have preached the gospel to the extent that
Yes.
I'm not just saying it. So it is time, those that are donating, those that are helping from the diaspora, I want to tell them they should try to join. The Biafra issue is not by only Igbo.
No.
It's not by only Ijo. It's not by only Shekiri.
No.
It's not by only
No.
live there. The Biafra restoration is for all of us. All is old Eastern region. If you Eastern region, you are a Biafra. If anybody want to join the old Eastern region, that one will be alliance. But the out is the old Eastern region. So this is what everybody need to understand. And I always said it, by the special grace of God, I'm a pastor, and in where message very clear to every member. I am not hiding it. The death, the Bible stated it that death comes one. It's a man die once, not twice. And I believe I shall not die in my hand, because that is what God tell me, that I will not die in man's hand. I will live to see my age. Are you understanding me? So I'm not afraid of anything that somebody will do. Neither somebody will. No, 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 no. The time to want to live or you don't want to live, or die and die. Our future generation will see where to live, and we find peace. So when people, some group of DOS and all this and this, when I am seeing their write up, I am surprising. If they are really just fighting for Biafra, the stage we are now in this year, they're not supposed to even gossip, neither going against anything. A true freedom fighter, it pains me when I read their comment. I understand that these people, they were frauding people.
Exactly.
They were not fighting for the Biafra.
They were never fighting for Biafra. Never.
If not, if they are Biafra, my brother, all those comments they are writing up and down, those group and group and group, they will not do it, because the freedom we need now, have appeared, and the world have seen the green light. It is for everybody to come together now. If you are not even happy with Samanekpa, if you are not even okay with Samanekpa, if you don't even love him, if you don't even need him, but you need support now. Support now. Collection. Vote for your freedom.
Yes. It's not easy. It's not easy.
It's not easy, my brother. It's
It's not
not
easy.
easy. I am praying God for them to see more so that the equipment we need, that our prime minister need, the resources he needs. These people, it was happening at a horror when Fulani men were killing people in a horror. In Ugale, when it's not Ugale North, yes, Ugale South. When Fulani were killing people in a horror, in Agada, not go to that area. The government did nothing. The king, all the chief, because the elite, they are the one that sell the land to the Fulani,
Yes.
rape their women, rape their old women, kill their youth, do all sorts of things. Give salad. They run away from Emwe. They come to Emede. Emede fight their heart down. They run. Man in our forest. You can't try it. You enter, you die. That is the decision we take.
Absolutely.
We cannot condone rubbish. Because these people, they are not human beings. They are not human beings. You cannot bring them close to yourself. When you bring them close to yourself,
Exactly.
you die. The broadcast from it's like a Victory Channel news or what was broadcasting that something is surprising him, that our Santa people, they are buying children from the Fulani. They are the northern, the not our people as a adopting children for this critical system and condition.
Ah.
My brother, when I heard the news, I was so very touched. I was so very touched because they know what's doing now. We have left them. How can they install their terrorists in the land of Biafra so that their terrorist children will bear the name, the son names
Exactly.
of those indigene?
Yes.
That is what they are doing now, so that in future they will use that to fight.
You are right.
That
A long
is what
time
they are
plan.
doing.
That is always how they do. They have long time plan.
So yes, because when you look to the story of Abraham, our father in the Bible, and Saul, they so that it can be Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yes.
Let us eat here. Let us eat here because I am the lineage of these people from that very man, that Lot. These Fulani, they are from the lineage of Lot. Abraham, they were together. Anytime Abraham workers carried all workers, they will beat Abraham workers, injure them, pursue them, and there is no way they can carry their cattle. There is no way they can take their cattle to Egypt because the other side is barren.
Yeah.
This battle continue until Abraham look at it and say, no, Saul, Saul, come. As what is it called? Come, so that we this place. We should stop fighting. We will not war. He said, very good. Only he share. The same he that share first use the father to choose. He should when he even share, he did not share so that okay, let the barren side we share it together so that you take this side, I take this side, everything will be equal. No, he share it the fertile side on his own, the barren side on his own, and he choose the fertile side. He leave the barren side for Abraham, and Abraham said, okay. until a day, Abraham said, okay, a night came, and Abraham cried with they fight each other. You will not believe.
Wow, the network is network problem. The network is always a very big issue when somebody is speaking to the Zoom. That's one of the things we are fighting. Because I don't know why a country will be, you cannot, even when you spend your money to buy data, you can still have a network. That's the problem we face in the Zoom.
That is the problem, my brother. So
Mm. Exactly.
okay, the news I heard yesterday.
Oh, this Zoo network is very, very troublesome. Zoo network is making life unbearable for people, you know. Zoo network. I just pray that Biafra comes to today, tomorrow, so that we can get out of this kind of nonsense. A country where nothing works. Nothing, no single thing can work. Even when you commit all your efforts, spend all your money, at the end of the day, you will still not get the service. That is what the zoo is made up of. You see, the network have just kicked our brother out and we can't hear anything anymore. Let's see. Maybe he can be able to come back again or next time we. But my brother was making a very valuable point. You see, our brother from Isoko, is this Biafra we are talking about is for all of us. As long as you are from the old southeastern region, you continue to deny it at your own risk. You continue to pretend you don't see it at your own risk. You continue to pretend it's not happening. It is going to happen. Whether you agree or you don't agree, it is going to happen. Whether you support or you don't support, it is going to come. If you support, it's for your own benefit. If you don't support, it's for your own benefit. So that is it. Every single one of us today, we must applaud ourselves that we have made it this far. Look at the Biafra we're talking about. Very, very close. All we need to do is to make the walk some few steps, and we are there. So wherever you are today, I urge you in the name of Chukwu Kabiama, please and please give your utmost support the best way you can. We are going home, and no man born of a woman can stop it. We have spent more than 2 hours on this program, and I'm going to end the program today so that we can be able to take some rest. We have other program in the evening again. We're part of that program in the evening. This evening, we're going to have the fundraising. Please be at that fundraising. be in that fundraising, no matter what. Your widow's mite can go a long way. The link to make the payment to the fundraising is there. Just see the flyer, follow the link, and make a contribution. I also posted a video on that will direct you on how to make the payment. Just go to that video, scroll down, you're going to see the video, how to make payment and support the Biafra Liberation Army, how to support the Biafra Republic of Exile. Just scroll down, you're going to see the video there with the title. You will now go in there, watch the video, and you'll see the process one after the other on how to make your payment. Give your support, and Chukwu Gabiama will continue to bless you. I appreciate every Biafran that have been part of this program this morning. May Chukwu Gabiama guide and bless you, protect you. Please like and share if you have not shared. I pray for the Liberation Army. I pray for the resistance fighters. I pray for the Black Marine. I pray for our Air Force. I pray for the Liberation Army and everyone that is genuinely fighting for Biafra in their own way. May Chukwu Gabiama guide and protect all of us. I pray for all our media warriors and all our speakers on different platforms that are coming once in a while. May Chukwu Gabiama guide and protect every one of you. I pray for the de facto government in the whole land and every officials. I pray for the Biafra Republic of Exile and every officials. May Chukwu guide and protect every one of you and give you wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and divine protection. I pray for our Prime Minister, Master Simon Eba, for divine protection, for victory, for success, for strength, for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I pray that wherever our Prime Minister is, that Chukwu will continue to guide and protect him. He will never dash his foot against a stone. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. No evil shall befall him. Whatever trap or hole they have done for him, they will fall into it and be buried in it. I pray for our Supreme Mazen Nandekano. Wherever he is, we pray for strength for Mazen Nandekano. We pray for good health. We pray for more wisdom. We pray for revelations for Mazen Nandekano wherever he is. We pray for favor wherever he is. We pray that you will equip him with strength, with good health, with more energy for him to stand with us until he joins us very, very soon. No weapon formed or fashioned against Biafran shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Prime Minister, Mazi Samanaba, shall prosper. No weapon formed or fashioned against our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nandekano, shall prosper. I appreciate every single one of you that have been on this program. Thank you so much for being a part of the program. And I will see you again by the special grace of Chukwu. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. Thank you and stay safe. See you again.